NASA's Artemis mission just captured images that sparked a massive debate online. At first glance, some people thought they were looking at a giant doorway carved into the moon. Others claimed it could be evidence of hidden underground structures. And while scientists don't believe it's an artificial door, they may have discovered something even more incredible. Because beneath the moon's dusty surface could be enormous hidden caves stretching for miles underground. Caves so large they might one day become humanity's first homes beyond Earth. And the evidence is becoming harder to ignore. So what exactly did Artemis reveal? And why are scientists suddenly talking about living inside the moon? Let's find out. For decades, the moon looked like a dead and lifeless world. A barren landscape covered with craters, dust, and ancient scars left behind by billions of years of impacts. But thanks to modern spacecraft, high-resolution imaging, and advanced radar technology, scientists are discovering that the moon may be hiding far more than we ever imagined. Recent analysis of lunar imagery has drawn attention to several unusual openings in the moon's surface. To many people online, some of these features looked almost like giant entrances or hidden doors. The images quickly sparked debate. Was it simply an illusion created by light and shadows? A strange geological formation? Or could it be the entrance to something much larger beneath the surface? While scientists don't see evidence of artificial structures, they are increasingly interested in what these openings might lead to. And that's where the story takes an unexpected turn. Scientists weren't just looking at a strange opening on the moon. They were beginning to realize that the real discovery might be hiding far below the surface. And what they found could completely change the future of lunar exploration. One of the most fascinating locations is found in an area called Mare Tranquillitatis, or the Sea of Tranquility. This is the same region where humans first landed during Apollo 11. But hidden within this historic area is a deep pit that has captured the attention of researchers around the world. Using radar data collected by spacecraft orbiting the moon, scientists discovered evidence suggesting that this pit may connect to a massive underground cave. Suddenly, what looked like an ordinary hole became one of the most exciting discoveries in modern lunar science. Because if that cave truly exists, it could solve one of the biggest challenges facing future astronauts. How do you survive on the moon? The moon is actually a pretty terrifying place to try and stay alive. During the lunar day, temperatures can climb above 250 degrees Fahrenheit. During the lunar night, they can plunge below -200 degrees. The surface is constantly exposed to dangerous radiation from deep space. And because the moon lacks Earth's thick atmosphere and protective magnetic field, astronauts would have very little natural protection. On top of that, tiny micrometeorites regularly strike the lunar surface at incredible speeds. Building safe habitats under those conditions would be difficult, expensive, and extremely risky. But what if nature already built the perfect shelter? That's exactly why scientists are so excited about lunar caves. To understand why they exist, we need to travel back billions of years. Long before the moon became the quiet world we know today, it was volcanically active. Massive rivers of molten lava flowed across its surface. As the outer layers cooled and hardened, lava continued flowing inside. Eventually the lava drained away, leaving behind enormous hollow tunnels known as lava tubes. On Earth, lava tubes exist in places like Hawaii and Iceland. But here's where things get crazy. On Earth, these caves are impressive. But because the Moon has much weaker gravity, lunar lava tubes could become vastly larger than anything found on our planet. Some scientists believe certain lunar tunnels may stretch for miles. Others suggest some caverns could be large enough to hold entire neighborhoods. Possibly even future lunar cities. And that's where things start getting really interesting. Imagine living beneath hundreds of feet of solid rock. That rock could shield astronauts from radiation. It could protect them from micrometeorite impacts. It could help maintain stable temperatures. Instead of constructing every wall and roof from scratch, future explorers might simply move into natural underground shelters already waiting for them. But even a perfect underground shelter isn't enough. If humans are going to stay on the Moon for months, or even years, they need one critical resource: water. And scientists may have found far more of it than anyone expected. Over the last 2 decades, multiple missions have discovered strong evidence of water ice on the Moon. Most of it appears concentrated near the lunar poles. This discovery is a game changer. Water isn't just something astronauts drink. Water can be separated into hydrogen and oxygen. That means breathable air. It also means rocket fuel. In other words, water could transform the Moon from a place we visit into a place where we actually live. And this is exactly why missions from around the world are racing to explore it. India's Chandrayaan-3 mission made history by landing near the Moon's south pole. The mission gathered valuable information about the lunar environment and discovered several important chemical elements. Researchers also found things like sulfur, basically the building blocks we may need to start building future lunar infrastructure. Meanwhile, China's Yutu-2 rover has been exploring the far side of the Moon, a region humans never see directly from Earth. At one point, the rover discovered a strange shiny material inside a small crater. The unusual appearance immediately sparked worldwide curiosity. Speculation spread across the internet. But after detailed analysis, scientists concluded that the material was most likely impact-generated rock mixed with glass created during an ancient collision. Even though the mystery had a scientific explanation, the discovery highlighted something important. We still know surprisingly little about the Moon. Every mission seems to uncover something unexpected. And while these rovers are studying different regions, they're all helping answer the same question. Could the Moon actually support long-term human life? The answer increasingly appears to be yes. Scientists are now mapping underground structures, searching for water deposits, studying lunar soil, and identifying resources that could help future settlements become self-sustaining. Some researchers even envision entire communities hidden beneath the lunar surface. Picture a future city inside a giant cave, protected from radiation, powered by solar energy collected at the poles, connected by tunnels and advanced transportation systems. Astronauts living and working there for months or even years at a time. What sounds like science fiction today may become reality sooner than many people expect. And this is where NASA's Artemis program enters the story. The Artemis missions represent humanity's next giant leap toward establishing a permanent presence on the Moon. Unlike Apollo, which focused on short visits, Artemis is designed to create a long-term future. Future astronauts are expected to explore regions near the South Pole where water ice may be abundant. Scientists hope these missions will help identify the safest and most practical locations for future lunar habitats. And if giant underground caves are confirmed, they could become the foundation of humanity's first off-world settlements. That's why images that appear to show strange openings or doorway-like formations attract so much attention. They might not be alien structures. They might not be secret bases. But they could be entrances to something just as remarkable. A hidden world beneath the moon. A world that could help humans survive, work, and eventually thrive beyond Earth. So, did Artemis really discover a hidden door on the moon? Probably not. But the truth may be even more exciting. Because every new mission is revealing evidence that a vast hidden world could exist beneath the lunar surface. A world of giant caves, frozen water, valuable resources, and perhaps the foundations of humanity's first civilization beyond Earth. The moon may not be hiding an alien doorway, but it might be hiding our future. Would you live inside a giant lunar cave if it meant becoming one of the first people to build a city beyond Earth? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoy exploring the biggest mysteries of space and the future of human exploration, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and join us for the next adventure. Thanks for watching.